से है, और रिक्वेस्ट ये होगी कि सब अपना माइक म्यूट रखेंगे, जिससे हम जिस बात के लिए इकट्ठा हैं वो समझ पाए। दूसरी बात, आप सबका पार्टिसिपेशन रिक्वायर्ड है। आपके सवाल हमें हर हाल में चाहिए। जिसके मन में कोई भी कंफ्यूजन हो, कैसा भी कंफ्यूजन हो, तो वो सवाल जब आप लोगे तो मुझे ये लगेगा कि आप हमसे कनेक्टेड हैं और प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट को समझना चाहते हैं। प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट को लेके बहुत सारे कंफ्यूजन्स हैं, हम उसे दूर करने की कोशिश करेंगे। इस सेशन में लगभग 1 घंटे का समय हमने मनीष जी से लिया है, और सेशन शुरू हो उसके पहले मनीष जी के बारे में आप में से हो सकता है कुछ लोग जानते हो, लेकिन मैं मनीष जी को इंट्रोड्यूस करना चाहता हूं। वो मेरी अपनी इच्छा है कि आपको ये जब पता होता है कि सामने हमें नॉलेज शेयरिंग में कौन सामने बैठा है, तो ज्यादा आसान हो जाता है समझना। तो मनीष जी हमारे साथ जो एक स्पेशलिस्ट के रूप में जो हमें नॉलेज शेयर करने के लिए हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं। मनीष जी बेसिकली पेशे से इंजीनियर हैं, सिविल इंजीनियर हैं, लेकिन अब प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट प्रोफेशनल के रूप में दुनिया के 10 से ज्यादा देशों में मनीष जी ने काम किया है। मनीष जी आईआईटी रुड़की के ग्रेजुएट हैं, वहीं से सिविल इंजीनियरिंग की है, और बहुत शानदार ट्रैक रिकॉर्ड है उनका। लगभग 30 वर्षों का तजुर्बा उनके फोटे में इस समय अवेलेबल है। मनीष जी का पैसे कमाने के लिए मनीष जी ने जो ये कंपनी है प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट से जुड़ी हुई है, जिसको वो हेड करते हैं, वो उसका नाम प्रोटेकॉन बीटीजी प्राइवेट लिमिटेड है। और मनीष जी वहां से उनको मतलब भर का काम मिलता है, लेकिन उनका पैशन है कि जो हमारे इंजीनियर्स हैं उनको हम ट्रेन करें, हम उनको सिखाएं, उनको हम प्रोफेशनल बनाएं, उनको जो जो दुनिया में चल रहा है उसके बारे में ज्यादा बताएं, प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज। क्योंकि हम सारे अवेयर हैं इस बात से कि एआईसीटी का जो प्रोग्राम है वो प्रैक्टिकल कम है, थियरी ज्यादा है। बहुत सारी ऐसी चीजें उसमें पढ़ाई जाती हैं जिसका आज इंडस्ट्री में कोई इस्तेमाल नहीं है। जबकि मैं, आप और हम सब इस बात से एग्री करेंगे कि इंडस्ट्री को जो चाहिए वो ही सबको पढ़ाना पड़ेगा। लेकिन हमारा गवर्नमेंट का सिस्टम है, हम गवर्नमेंट को गलत नहीं कहते। गवर्नमेंट के अपने प्रोसेस हैं, बहुत कुछ बदला है, बहुत कुछ बदल रहा है, मैं उम्मीद करता हूं कि बहुत कुछ बदलेगा। बावजूद इसके जो हमारी रिक्वायरमेंट है हम उसे करेंगे, और हर हाल में करेंगे। इसमें कहीं कोई बेमतलब और बेमकसद की बात नहीं है, क्योंकि सीखना हमें है, आगे हमें बढ़ना है, जीवन मेरा है, हमारा है, हम सबका है, तो हमें सीखते हुए आगे बढ़ना है। जो भी लोग अपने करियर में पढ़ाई खत्म करने के बाद, क्योंकि हमारा जो हमारे भारत देश का जो एजुकेशन सिस्टम है वो अभी भी थियरी पर बेस है, प्रैक्टिकल पर बहुत कम बातें होती हैं। और प्रैक्टिकल पर जो बातें होती हैं, आप सारे इंजीनियर्स अवेयर हैं कि जितने प्रोजेक्ट के काम है, जितने भी प्रैक्टिकल के काम आपने कॉलेज के दौरान किए हैं, उन सब में मतलब अगर आपने अच्छा बिहेवियर आपका रहा है तो आपको प्रैक्टिकल में नंबर मिल गए हैं। उस तरह का प्रैक्टिकल जो एक्चुअल में होना चाहिए वो होते हुए प्रायः कम देखा जाता है, खास तौर से स्टेट यूनिवर्सिटीज के कॉलेज में, स्टेट यूनिवर्सिटीज में। प्राइवेट यूनिवर्सिटीज में तो फिर भी कुछ चीजें दिखती हैं, प्राइवेट कॉलेज में भी कुछ चीजें प्रैक्टिकल एस्पेक्ट पर दिखती है, बट वो शोकेस ज्यादा है। जैसे मैं एनसीआर के कुछ कॉलेजों में मेरा आना जाना है, तो जब कभी मैं गया तो मुझे मुझे 2 कॉलेज ऐसे याद हैं जहां मर्सिडीज कारें खड़ी हैं, और ऐसा बताया जाता है कि मैकेनिकल का की वर्कशॉप है। अब मैं कंफ्यूज होता हूं कि उन कारों की दिशा बदलते मैंने कभी नहीं देखी। जब जाते हैं कारें वैसी खड़ी होती हैं, साफ सुथरी पहुंची हुई। मुझे नहीं पता कि मर्सिडीज कार में हमारे बच्चे क्या करते हैं, स्टूडेंट्स मैकेनिकल के क्या करते हैं। तो खैर, हम लोग इस पूरे सेशन में सामान्य दशा में प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट प्रोफेशनल के रूप में हमें क्या करना है, करियर की क्या अपॉर्चुनिटी है, इसी पर बात करेंगे और मनीष जी से चर्चा करेंगे। मैं आपके बिहाफ पे भी सवाल पूछूंगा, आप अपने इनबॉक्स में यहाँ भी सवाल चैट में लिख सकते हैं, जिसे मनीष जी खुद देख सकते हैं, मैं भी देख सकता हूँ। उस तरह से बातचीत करेंगे तो हमें ज्यादा अच्छा लगेगा। जब मैं इनवाइट करूंगा तो आप जरूर पूछ लीजिएगा सवाल। अभी हम आपके बिहाफ पर जो मेरे पास सवाल पहले से मौजूद है उसके बारे में मैं बात करना चाहता हूं मनीष जी से। तो मनीष जी, आपका बहुत स्वागत है। और हम लोग हमारे पास ठीक ठाक संख्या में इंजीनियर साहबान आ गए हैं। तो मुझे जो दो बातें साफ और स्पष्ट आपसे जाननी है, एक तो
1 मिनट आपको रोकेंगे। I think some guys are requesting that we need to speak English because they are not able to understand Hindi.
सॉरी।
Uh, so yes, you can now proceed, please.
तो व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन आईटी प्रोजेक्ट एंड अदर्स? बेसिक
Ah,
क्वेश्चन।
Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Manish Khilauria. I think Dinesh sir has given me a given my big introduction. So I would not focus on introduction. I will just answer the queries raised by Dinesh sir or any of you who will write the questions on the right hand side on the chat box, and then Dinesh sir may ask questions related to that also. So basically when we are talking about IT projects and there is a comparison of IT project with the say infrastructure project, or when you talk about uh, oil and gas projects. So the magnitude and the complexity uh, along with the risk are very different. Means one can say that project can be as big as 50 billion, 40 billion, 10 billion, 15 billion, or if you talk in terms of Indian rupees, I think the work for last 6 years we have been working on National High Speed Rail first bullet train project between Mumbai and Ahmedabad, which is around 15 billion, means 1.2 2 lakh crore rupees. And when you are doing project of such magnitude, or when you are doing projects for national interest, national infrastructure is being created, uh, these projects are totally different than what IT projects. Actually, IT is a support which which is being provided for such big projects. So IT projects are generally very small in nature, where you do not need any specialized knowledge on project management or any. You just need to know the coding, and you create the requirement whatever is being asked by some big projects. So I would say the IT is subset of basically the projects. When you talk about IT projects, they are just subset of the national interest projects, the big infrastructure projects, where the project size may vary from 500 crore rupees to 50,000 crore or 2 lakh crore rupees. So there is a huge difference between IT and this our kind of national core engineering projects. Over to you,
परफेक्ट
sir.
परफेक्ट परफेक्ट, थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू। वन मोर क्वेश्चन।
Yes, sir.
Why project management professionals are required all over the world and as well as India these days?
See, the PMI published one report in 2022, I think. PMI is a project management institute dealing with project management basics, actually. They have written a very good book called PMBOK, Project Management Body of Knowledge. So, and the unfortunate part is that project management is not being taught in any of the academic system. It involves many business processes which are adopted by most of the organizations, but there are no documentary evidence that exactly same process will be adopted in every organization. So what happens when we talk about project management? Sorry, I'm forgetting your question. Can you please repeat once again?
Just why project management professionals required?
Right, right. Got it, got it. So what happens when you are constructing big construction projects? People believe that only engineers means you require civil engineers, you require electrical engineers, you require mechanical engineers, so discipline engineers. But the fact of life is there is a big chunk of people are required who would manage, integrate all these disciplines. No project in the world can be completed by a single type of engineer. People have a lot of big myth. In fact, I would share one such knowledge, one such incidents with me itself. In 1995, when EIL Engineers India Limited came to our campus, and everybody was trying because it was a dream job in those years in 90s. So when EIL came, next day EIL, I got selected, and I was the only person from civil department. I got selected. So when I joined EIL, after there was a big celebration and all those things. So when I joined EIL in July, I came to know the first day that I was given a default planning, scheduling, and monitoring. Now, being a civil engineer, it was a very, very shocking news for me, because I never thought that I will work as a project planning department scheduler or something like that. I always thought that I, being a civil engineer, I would become a structural expert. I will become a civil engineer. I like those things. And this happens with every young engineers. But I went to GM immediately and I said, this is not fair. I have worked 4 years. I have learned civil engineering, and now you have given me project management. So the gentleman GM, I remember Dr. K.M. Mittal, he said, Manish, the department which you have got is very rare. People, youngsters get. You just try, spend some time, maybe 3 to 4 months. And if you don't like this department, I will put you in that civil department if you want. And believe me, sir, what I have noted, that being in planning department, I was interacting in first 3 months with executive director and GM level of people in the organization, and even to the client side. But the guys who were our technical disciplines, the guys who many of my friends who were selected in civil, electrical, mechanical, they were not able to even talk to their managers. They were not getting that opportunity, because once you become a single discipline oriented person, you are just like a labor, engineering labor. But when you are joining a department in project management, you are always doing coordination amongst all the department. You are meeting senior people, top management. And that is where, means after 6 months, when Dr. K.M. Mittal met me and he said, Manish, you have not come back to me. Are you now happy in planning department? I said, yes, I'm very happy. So people, after doing the engineering, they generally don't know that project management, such kind of expertise is available. And because it is not being taught, so they are unaware. But for managing the projects, PMI has published already in 2022 that 25 million engineers or project management professionals, not only just engineers, but MBAs also, they believe that project management professionals would be required by 2030. And out of which at least 7 to 8 million is every year required in India, only because we are doing a lot of massive construction, a lot of projects of national interest, which cannot be completed in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Means it takes uh, years and years. Minimum time I would consider for a big project, to say 2000 crore rupees project, it will go at least for 2 years, 3 years, like that. So people, those youngsters who have done the core engineering, they have a very good opportunity if they get some basic training in project management. There are a lot of opportunities like planning engineer, cost engineers, procurement engineers, proposal engineers, billing engineers. These all professional traits are available, and it does not require that you should have a only civil engineering background or electrical engineering. You can be of any engineer, but you can do this managerial role in your organization. And this is how PMI and the whole world is looking forward to such kind of domain expertise, so that this need can be fulfilled. We are executing too many projects. Now, Ukraine has been demolished. Russia is having a lot of construction. Saudi Arabia is completely coming out with new construction. So a lot of huge opportunities are there in project management. If people get little bit of training or a little bit of a skill set, they will surely have the benefit of getting into the project management.
Perfect, sir. Thank you. One of participants, Mr. Amresh Kumar. Sir, please describe as a mechanical project engineer how we move in the future up to project management.
Mechanical is considered to be a evergreen branch in engineering sector, I would say. Or there is nothing which comes out without mechanical engineer. Every project has a lot of involvement, and most of the good project management, big projects have a lot of requirements from project management people from mechanical background. Especially if I talk about oil and gas, uh, maximum oil and gas people you would find from mechanical engineering background. They have very good future in project management, project monitoring, project execution, and because they understand most of the part of complex business processes and complex project processes also. When I talk about project processes, the maximum machinery means if I take any oil and gas projects, almost 50 to 60% cost is coming out of mechanical items only. So these kind of items, when you are dealing with these items, around 20% cost is only, if I talk about the only material cost, 20% item is coming out from electrical engineering. Around 30% is coming out from basically instrumentation engineering. So the mechanical is a very big role in especially in oil and gas industry or pharmaceutical industry or all the manufacturing plant. Wherever this is happening, this mechanical engineers have a great role to play actually.
Perfectly. Abid Ali, he wants, sir, what is the future of project management in oil and gas industry with sustainable energy needs rising?
Oil and gas would not die for another 30 years. The way Saudi Aramco has started exploring oil, the way UAE ADNOC has started exploring, started new projects, the way Moscow has started oil and gas projects, the need of oil and gas projects is not going to die for another 20 to 30 years. Take it from me. It means whatever renewable improvements are being done, there is absolutely no problem with renewable energy. It is definitely better. But fossil fuel has certain fast track proven reserves which are going to be utilized in future, and the projects are likely to come to another 20-25 years. You can take it from me. Apart from that, not just forget that even hydrogen projects which are now going to come up, these are all being taken up by oil and gas industry people. Hydrogen projects are also just like manufacturing plants. So when you are doing putting up electrolyzers, when you are doing these projects are also being taken up by oil and gas industry only. So the industry, oil and gas is not going to die in any next 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Fossil fuel will remain. Of course, the alternate fuels like hydrogen energy, etc., that will also keep continuing for next 20, 30 years because the demand is increasing. There is a lot of improvement is going to happen across the world. A lot of infrastructure
Perfectly.
is being created. Yes, sir.
Perfect, sir. Perfect. Thank you. Harish Gopi Chandar. He wants to, sir, I am from civil engineering background. What's the mandatory course that needed in project management?
Well, I don't think there is any mandatory courses defined there. What is required that you have to search some good practical hands-on experience related project. Like if you talk about project management, apart from the business processes, what you should know, another tool which is Primavera software, that is also required to be understood, that how this particular software functions, what because this software integrates all the resource requirement, all the cost requirements, CTR analysis, everything is done on this software. So coming back to your question, civil engineers, what is that question? Harish, mandatory. There is no prescribed course. Only thing, better you read the PMBOK, understand the processes. If you can understand by yourself, get some exposure. If not, then I think we are also imparting a course on project management and controls. We have developed around 250 young engineers. The course is now being recognized by IIT-Roorkee. You will get a certificate from IIT-Roorkee. It's a purely, and moreover, there is a 100% job guarantee written on a stamp paper. So there is no runaway for us. Once we give you anything in legal stamp paper, it becomes our duty and we are bound by that legal paper. So you can think, you can talk to many of my trainees. and think of coming into this profession. It's a very good profession, very strong profession. I remember 10 years ago when we started this course, the guys who have been preparing, who was preparing for 4 years, 5 years for civil services and gate, etc., who could not get anything, they joined my course for 6 months, and now after 8, 9 years, they are earning more than 20 lakh, 30 lakhs per annum. So,
One important question, sir, Manish sir. Name is not shown. CBL side team. Such and guy, sir, I am mechanical engineer and I have 8 years of work experience in thermal power plant as a commissioning engineer. I want to shift in project management where to certification.
So the fact lies that one should be very choosy about his career prospect. Joining a particular industry also force you to be remain in that industry. Now this is the unfortunate part. So once you guys are starting your career, you have to be little choosy. You should prepare yourself for that particular industry where you want to work. The best industry, of course, is oil and gas. The highest pay master, and the beauty of this oil and gas is that a lot of projects are coming up from Gulf countries. You have tax-free income, almost 5 times of salaries you get in Gulf countries. So prepare yourself for this type of project management. Even if you have 8 years experience, the other industry would not absorb you so easily. Even means especially project management, you need the art of project management. You need to learn the tools and techniques. In today's world, the biggest tool is Primavera. Then you should know Power BI. You should be very good in Excel. When I ask many times questions from youngsters that how much Excel, they say I am very good in Excel. And when we ask a simple question, they will say, sorry, sir, we have never heard about this thing. So a systematic practical course, like one of our courses, I think allowing 50, up to some experienced engineers also, if they want to literally shift from one profession to the other profession, especially in project management, you can think of, you first ask all our previous trainees how our training is helping them. If you are satisfied, you can take this course, because no other course, even if you will go for post graduation, this that, you will only learn theory. But our course will have industry professionals. They will only teach you what is practically required, what template is required in the industry. So you can think about, after 8 years, you can think about literally changing your industry from power to oil and gas. These are two different industries. You may not get the benefit of your 8 years, but slowly, once you will learn the project management, you will, in 1 or 2 years, you will cover up all your previous experience. With 10 years experience, you will excel very well.
Perfect, sir. Thank you. Simran Virdi. Sir, in which field project management is required more in future as I am from hotel management background?
No,
I
I
know
did
your
not.
answer, but Simran Virdi wants.
Simran, I couldn't see the question. What is the question again? Can you please repeat?
Sir, in which field project management is required more in future as I am from hotel management background?
Okay. See, project management knowledge is always required, even if you are from any of the industry. Even if you want to start your startup, unless you have the business processes knowledge, how things have to be done in the industry, you would not be able to excel in your career. The biggest, uh, if you talk about India, the railway industry, the civil infrastructure industry, the way we are coming up with new projects, and of course the global industry, which is oil and gas industry, it will keep on coming, and you will have very good future in project management. And even in fact, recently Saudi Aramco has approved a railway project of $100 billion. UAE government, Etihad Rail, has approved a project of 100 billion for connecting the GCC countries with railways. So railways, uh, marine ports, and oil and gas. These organizations really have very good future. very good requirements in project management, and it's not going to die very soon. May another 20 years I'm talking that project management will sell like anything. It will remain a hot cake. If you want to pursue a career in construction industry, project management people will work from their head offices, their air conditioned rooms, and you will excel in everywhere.
Sir, thank you. Isant Raghav, we have so many questions, so please reply in shorts. Sir,
Okay.
can you explain project management with a case study of well-known organization?
I can tell you those who do not adopt proper project management, how they fail. I cannot tell the name of the organization because we have been working for them to safeguard them. Actually, what happens if you do not, if your project management maturity is not good, if you do not implement right business processes, the claims and arbitrations, this will come in future. Once you will be executing, you will have lot of difficulty. There is lot of claims contractor will be raising, and ultimately the project delays will be happening. The project will be settled by lawyers, not by the closer will be settled by lawyers. You will be spending at least 3 years in arbitrations, at least 5 years in court cases, and the biggest failure will happen. Those organizations who have implemented project management nicely, they have a better project management maturity, they do not have such kind of problem. So anybody means, the problem is that if project management maturity is not there, organizations are losing. PMI has proven it on paper that there is those organizations who have better quality of project management and controls, planning, scheduling, cost control, procurement management process, proper contract management, document management, project management information system. If these things, then project can be completed on time and they will result in a saving of at least 20% of project cost. This has been documented by many organizations. But those who do not
Sir, thank you.
implement, yeah, please.
Sasank Patel, sir, I have attended your seminar when you came to KIT Group of Institution Ghaziabad. Sir, how can we learn about project management? Can you guide us in this as your guidance will help us to develop good future?
Problem is that you can learn project management by a very good book given by, you can take the membership of PMI, Project Management Institute. It's a US organization. They will give you a free of cost PMBOK. You can read. But the unfortunate part is that it is all theoretical part which is defined there. Theoretically, you could be a good speaker, you will have a narrative, but the industry use templates would not be available. Uh, there are many institutions, IIMs, even IITs are giving such kind of course, but they are all based on theoretical knowledges. If you want to really learn the industry templates where planning engineers are working, where project managements are professionals are working, then I have never seen a course which is being given by professionals like us. So the Protocon's BTG project would definitely guarantee you on stamp paper that if you will take this course, you will have complete practical knowledge. Practical knowledge I am talking.
Perfect, sir. Thank you. Aditya ask, would this program help to expand our own organization?
Surely, surely. Once you learn project management properly, you will implement these processes in your organization and you will see benefits. Like many of the companies nowadays are calling us, and we are implementing project management information system, the smart PMS tool. So online system of document management, online system of document control, and then management is getting perfect reports. Where the failure is happening, that is coming in the knowledge of management. So this is very much possible.
One more question, sir. Rishabh Kumar. Sir, I am final year student of electrical engineering and I have more interest in core electrical.
Yeah.
So will project management satisfy me?
If you want to go into core engineering, then I think the project management is nothing to do with the core engineering. The the core engineering people can take the project management courses and become project managers, planning managers, contract managers, procurement managers. But if you really want to go into your discipline only, then you should only focus on a discipline design oriented or construction related role, like construction engineer civil, construction engineer electrical, construction supervisor electrical, electrical designers. So that design related roles, if you want to stick to your core.
Perfect, sir. Thank you. Malik, as you mentioned earlier, the post-graduation program in construction management does not provide the necessary skill demanded by the industry. I have come across a university called NICMAR that offers an advanced construction management program especially designed for civil engineers. The University of NICMAR is one of the oldest institutions offering project management for civil engineering. What are your thoughts on this university, sir?
Mark is definitely doing a very good job, actually. But again, their limitation is only theoretical knowledge they are giving, imparting. We have interviewed many of NICMARC graduated engineers. Once those engineers are selected, they are still having the basic skills only, basic skills. Because once we interview, we know. But if they have been groomed in the industry for 5 years, 10 years, then they definitely have a better nick on the project management knowledge as compared to a guy coming from the IITs or maybe from institutions directly. Definitely, they are doing a better job. They are doing a good job. But again, it is not completely meeting the industry requirements. They need to add little bit of practical knowledge. What practically documents are required to be prepared in the industry.
One more question, Mr. Rahul. We are hearing some news about global recession. How do you think this will affect the job market in India?
There's no global recession in India, neither in Middle East, neither in Asia. When we talk about global recession, because market has become very hot and this thing in software industry, they have earned so much, so they have increased their teams significantly without knowing whether they will have that same kind of sustainable future in this thing. So there is little bit of risk in software industry, especially in US and Europe. But when I talk about core industry, there is no kind of recession is expected in next 8 to 10 years. There is so much requirement of project execution in Saudi Arabia it alone, in UAE alone, in Moscow, Russia, in Ukraine, and in Israel. They all are hungry about the professionals coming from India. And believe me, Indians are multi-talented people. They are very knowledgeable. If they are groomed, they do wonders across the globe. So for Indians, there is no recession is likely to come. Whatever branch you have, just choose your career very carefully. Which segment you want to go, which industry sector you want to go, just be careful there. And what is the role? Whether you want to look for a technical role, whether you want to have a project management role. The beauty of project management, whether you go to power industry, whether you go to railway industry, whether you go to oil and gas industry, everywhere the same business processes, same knowledge is used. But if you are going for a discipline role, you have to choose your discipline, it's a role industry very carefully, because the railway industry would not accept a technical engineer coming from the NHAI or the road industry. Similarly, the oil and gas would not accept people coming from the railway industry. So there is a little bit of barricades are there for discipline engineer. But when it comes to project management, whether you go to nuclear, whether you go to marine, whether you go to offshore platform, whether you go to railway, like we all along for my 29 years experience, 20 years I have worked in oil and gas industry. But now for last 6 years, I have been executing the bullet train project, because the project management remains same. The knowledge area is same. Please.
One more interesting question. Mr. Atul Tripathi, I have done M.Tech in construction planning and management in 2019 and worked in contractor as well as in consultant company for 3 years, and salary range is 3 to 4 lakh per annum. I'm impressed with your syllabus, but due to high fee, can't join.
I think, sir, we have provided this PNB, some Saraswati Shiksha loan is there. I think many of my young engineers, those who are taking the training, they are taking this loan. Pratibha, I think Pratibha loan or Saraswati, some loan
Saraswati,
scheme is there.
Saraswati, Saraswati.
Saraswati. So, guys, see, when you are getting professionals, the knowledge from professionals who are coming from in the industry, these courses are definitely very costly. And not to forget that IIT certificate itself is very costly. So, but the this is really unfortunate that you have completed in 2019 and then you are at 3-4 lakhs, because if 19 to 24, I think this is 4 to 5 years, you should have been more than 7-8 lakh rupees, a average salary which a engineer used to get in our project management industry. But it all depends, like what kind of industry you have worked, what knowledge you have gained. Knowledge is very important for sustainability, for long-term career goals. A good knowledge is required. Money will automatically come if you have knowledge. Trust me, recently one of my guy who left me recently, he was having hardly 6 years experience and he has been offered a package of 13 lakhs rupees. I got shocked because even we are not able to give that kind of package to my young engineers. So nowadays project management requirement is so big that at least for every year of experience you are getting 2 lakhs packages. It is like that. So 6 years means you are getting 12 years, 12 lakhs package, because it is in hot selling. Every organization requires project management professionals. You may be project engineer, you may be a planning engineer, you may be a billing engineer, you may be a proposal engineer, you may be a procurement engineer. All these trades, contract manager, contract engineers, all these trades will come when you have a clear understanding of project execution, project business processes which are being utilized in the industry.
Interesting question.
But you can always apply. We will examine your knowledge. If we found suitable, we can take you. Not a problem. 4 to 5 years experience, guys, I'm always interested. But you should be able to prove the knowledge.
Sir Rishabh, right? Sir, please compare project management and construction management on the basis of growth.
So this is very interesting. Actually, many people believe that once they have worked in construction management team, they know project management. But this is not correct actually. Uh, Construction management, when whatever planning processes you are doing or project management processes you are doing, it is only related to project construction site activities. But the project management really happens in head offices where you are taking having meeting with top management, getting guidance from them, and making resolutions on most critical aspect, which is engineering and procurement. See, the beauty of project execution, once it is integrated properly, engineering, procurement, and construction, the construction comes last. And construction is generally driven by resources. When I say resources, the activity duration is dependent upon the number of resources you are applying on the project. So construction management, when it comes to planning or project management role in construction management, it is very, very limited. You don't get the complete insight of the project management. But if you are working in head offices where the complete integration of planning, engineering, procurement, construction is being done, then you have a real exposure of project management, because integrating this EPC is the main background of project management is required actually.
Sir, one more question. Harish and CBL side team, I don't know his name. Your course is available in online mode. Again, does Protocon provide online training on project management, or only offline course are available?
As of now, only offline courses are available because whenever we try to give any course, people always talk about what is the guarantee that I get a job. So online courses, when I see my own son, he is taking classes from the teacher, and then on the first window, he is opening that Google Meets screen. On the second window, he will be opening YouTube and Facebook. So somehow, as of now, we do not believe, but recently we found some serious guys who are interested in taking online courses, and we are working on this. Online courses may come maybe 6 months down the line, 8 months down the line. IIT Roorkee has already agreed on this online courses, but and it will be a recorded session. This will be at your convenience to take at any of your time. Uh, but as of now, only those guys who really wants to who wants to get convinced that we should be able to get them a job, our offline course is there.
One more question, Anu Malik. I would like to inquire about the placement opportunity offered by your program, especially. I am curious to know if your program provides placement option abroad, such as in the Middle East and Gulf countries, or if it is solely focused on placement within India, sir. Interesting question.
Our guarantee is only for getting a placement for you with a minimum salary package. That is our guarantee says. Maximum how much you are taking, which country you are getting. It is ultimately the 6 months of hard work which you will do during our training. We do not guarantee that we will get you a job. But always remember, Gulf countries are not those countries who would take you with just 6 months, 1 year, or 2 years experience. In Gulf, minimum 8 to 10 years experience is required for you to secure a good quality job. Otherwise, you would be just a slavery's job you will be doing at construction site, and you would never be satisfied. So in India, the complexities are more. If you have the exposure of 4 to 6 years, you would definitely have chance. Many of my guys are currently sitting in Gulf countries, Saudi Arabia also, UAE also. Many of my guys are sitting in Canada also, in US also. But we never guarantee that where you will get. We will get you a job. That is the guarantee we are committing. Where you will get, we can guarantee that you will get a good quality company so that you can have a better future. You will have a better platform to start. वो रोड साइड कंपनीज में हम जॉब दिलाते ही नहीं है. बहुत सारे लोग मांगते रहते हैं. There are many people who ask us कि you give me your 2 trained guys. I said no. You have to prove me that you are of that international level. So if you see in India, the KPMG, Deloitte, PricewaterhouseCoopers, L&T, Flo Daniel, you name the company, Siemens, ICOM, DB Engineering. You name the company and you will find most of my engineers are working generally on consultant side or client side. Contractor side, the salary scales are low, and generally you don't get a good exposure. Consultant side, you get a very good exposure. Contractor side, you don't get good exposure. Whatever your boss will tell, you have to follow that. So many big companies like Flo Daniel, Bechtel, they are all recruiting all our guys. In fact, nowadays it is a big problem for me also that I'm not able to hold my own guys. They are being snatched by all big companies. Yes, sir.
Perfect, sir. Nagendra Sharma, who is the BTG program holders, and Someshwar Hajra.
Yes, they are our trained guys. They are also asking some questions.
No. Some question. Only thank you.
I say.
Only thank you. Only thank you. Chandra Prakash Jaiswal, minimum package you offering. I hope we are not offering any package. Minimum guarantee is 30,000 per month. I hope you are agree.
This the package what we are confirming minimum is this 30,000 rupees per month salary, starting salary just after doing graduation and then having this course done, 6 months course done. But it all depends how much hard work you will do, which company takes you. Many people, I remember when I first started my course, the first guy was selected by TCE, Anirban Bhattacharya, and he got at that time in 2014, I think, he got the offer of 50,000 rupees package in 2014. So it all depends where you are able to demonstrate. We cannot, means we will give you that knowledge, we will screw you very hard, we will not be allowing you to deviate from the main focus area of our training. Of course, there is a selection criteria also. It is not that any Tom, Dick and Harry will be given this guarantee. The guarantee is only given to those who will commit themselves for this 6 months course. The training is very harsh. You guys, those who know me well, some of you are also here. The training is very hard. We really work very hard. We screw everyone to achieve the goal. So if you are
Perfect, sir.
really
Thank you.
interested to
If
work
you
hard, you will definitely succeed. Yes, sir.
if you allow, I wish to read Nagendra Sharma message
Please,
because
sir, please.
I'm Nagendra Sharma and I was joined BTG in 2018. After that, I was selected in Global Engineering Services Company as planning engineer, and now I am working with world largest construction company as senior project scheduler. And company personals give very appreciates always. I wish protocol mentors and my colleague are extraordinary support. I would recommend to fresh engineers don't think too much to associate with protocol. थैंक यू नागेंद्र जी।
के राजेंद्र अपना चेहरा भी दिखा दे, बहुत साल हो गए। Good to see you. Where are you nowadays?
I'm working in L&T, Larsen and Toubro.
Hi, Shabash. Good.
Yes,
Good to see you. आजा कभी ऑफिस आजा।
Yes.
Someshwar Hajara is also here.
Someshwar Hajara is also here.
Yes,
one
sir.
more question from
Good
Vishal
afternoon.
Kumar Jha. विशाल
सोमेश्वर
कुमार
सर,
झा।
एक सेकेंड जरा सोमेश्वर से भी हेलो हाय कर ले। ये भी 5-6 साल हो गए मैंने तेको देखे हुए। हेलो सोमेश्वर।
Yes, sir.
Good to
Good
see you, man.
afternoon, sir.
Good to see you.
Good to see
Where
you too,
are
sir.
you nowadays?
Sir, I am also working in L&T Technology Services in Vadodara.
Oh, very good. तो अभी
Yes,
अरामको वाला प्रोजेक्ट शुरू हो गया क्या?
सर वो L&T हाइड्रोकार्बन से शुरू हो गई है सर। वो EPC कॉन्ट्रैक्टर्स भी देख रही है अभी, तो मेरी
Okay.
प्रीवियस कंपनी एस पाइपलाइंस उसमें पार्टिसिपेट कर रही है।
Okay.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
nice meeting you. Good to see you. Thank you. Sorry,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Please carry on.
No worry, sir. No worry. Vishal Kumar Jha, sir, I am really interested in the online program as I am a working professional. I would like to give suggestions. If we can add Microsoft Word, Microsoft PPT as we in offline course.
It's already there. Microsoft PPT, Power BI, Talos, MS Project, Primavera. There are 6-7 softwares which we usually teach, and even PowerPoint presentations. So it is already there in offline course.
Sir, I would like to just Vishal Kumar Jha only. I was suggesting for online course.
Online
We'll
course
try
once
to
it will
produce online. Vishal will try.
Yes, sir.
Coming month
come
we will
online. That
provide
time
you.
we will see. It is too early to say what you desire, right?
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Yes, please.
Nehal Maurya, I would recommend this course to everyone here, especially young graduates. Thank you, Snehal, sorry.
Yeah. Snehal is also one of my ex-trainee. Snehal,
yes, sir.
Where
yes,
are
sir.
you nowadays? I want to see you. Yes.
Yes, sir.
How are
Hi,
you?
sir.
Where are you?
Sir, I'm good, sir. So I have recently moved to the UK. So
Oh,
I got
wonderful.
I've got
Which
transferred
one?
over here.
Which company?
Sub Alpha BT.
बाल्को बीटी, ग्रेट यार, ग्रेट। तो तुम
तो
मिठाई तो खिला नहीं गए हमको यार, यूके
सर
चले गए, ऐसे
मिलना
कैसे
नहीं हुआ
चलेगा?
सर आपसे, सर मिलना नहीं हुआ सर, बहुत सोचे हैं इंडिया आकर जरूर से।
कैसा लगा? कुछ फायदा हुआ जीवन में हमारी ट्रेनिंग से?
सर बहुत बहुत सर, डेफिनेटली सर, बिकॉज आई एम वन ऑफ द starters. I mean, I did my MTech and then I have joined after that, so I have just been around for 6 years. Abhi tak experience as an experience holder. So I've got transferred over here. So it's a huge. I mean, the background is with you only, sir. So that's how it is.
ठीक है, अगली बार गुड़ी दक्षिणा में दारू की बोतल ले आना।
Definitely.
हालांकि मैं पीता नहीं हूँ, दूसरों को देने के लिए ही चाहिए।
चलेगा, कोई नहीं सर, आप बोल दिए हो जाएगा।
Take care, buddy.
Yeah,
Keep
yes,
on
sir.
interacting, keep on
Yeah.
coming.
Thank you,
Yes.
sir.
One more message, Malik, I'm very keen on enrolling in your program. I am a recent graduate and have a strong interest in construction management. The program is scheduled to be in April 1st. How can I utilize my spare time to improve my skill and become more proficient manager or planner?
So, is he interested in joining the April batch, or he's, as I said,
As
guys, anybody who wants to learn project management, please read PMI, PMBOK, Project Management Body of Knowledge. It's freely available on Google, Baba. Just search there and you will get the any version. Whatever version you are getting, please read it. You will come to know. But it will have only theoretical fundamentals. In India, we are hardly applying, excluding the oil and gas company. Forget the EIL, Flow Daniel, L&T, big companies. In other sectors, we are not applying project management principles, but globally, it has been adopted practices, and you would not find a practical knowledge, of course, there, but theoretical knowledge for a speaking purpose is good enough there. Understanding wise, it's more than sufficient.
Varun, sir, which is the course for mechanical?
There are many courses. If you want to learn project management, BTG program, of course, I would say my program is the best. There is no doubt about it. I have a proven credentials, more than 250 young guys working across the globe. What else you want? And nobody stays after 6 months. Means before 6 months only, they get an opportunity, they run away and they work in the industry. It's your choice. Mechanical engineering can lead to a lot of professionals domain. Piping engineers, equipment engineers, project managers, project management professionals, planning, billing, procurement engineers, all kinds of roles are available. But you need to have a specialized knowledge in that area. If you don't have the specialized knowledge, you would never get an opportunity in this segment. So focus is on you. Piping courses are also there. Piping is also worldwide in big demand. Pipeline engineering is also in big demand. Yesterday only somebody was asking me, can you provide me 40 pipeline engineer in Dubai? I said, no, not possible. So there is a huge, the only thing that you need to channelize your energy to a right domain where you really want to go. Understand the industry. Prepare yourself, prepare your knowledge area to that particular specific domain knowledge and just move on. Believe me, project management or the execution industry has a very, very strong, जैसे जैसे एज बढ़ेगी वैसे वैसे आपका मार्केट में डिमांड बढ़ेगी. सॉफ्टवेयर इंडस्ट्री से थोड़ा उल्टा है. सॉफ्टवेयर इंडस्ट्री में 40 के बाद आपकी डिमांड घटने लगती है. और इंजीनियरिंग में 40 क्या, जैसे जैसे आपकी एज बढ़ेगी वैसे वैसे इंडस्ट्री की डिमांड बढ़ेगी, आपका सैलरी पैकेज बढ़ेगी, आपकी मार्केट में सस्टेनेबिलिटी बढ़ेगी, रिक्वायरमेंट बढ़ेगी. If you channelize your energy to some particular role, don't become jack of all trades. Civil engineering में jack of all trades पढ़ाई गई है. Environmental engineers are different, layout engineers are different, structural engineers are different, geotechnical engineers are different. You have read everything, but you are not able to get a single job in any of these domains because you are jack of all trades. So focus on some specialized area where you really want to go. That is the success month. Please.
One more question, an interesting question. Is project management used in every profession?
Honestly speaking, project management is a teamwork which is more driven on the common sense. If you really want to open your common sense, then I would say project management is required everywhere. It is just a basic common sense. But unfortunate part is that common sense is not commonly available. Though the word includes common sense comes with your experience, with your right knowledge on a specific topic. I may be good as a project management professional. I may not be good as a politician. I may not be good as a marketing man. So these are different domain areas. Focus on your domain areas, where you really want to go, and then try to achieve. कुछ भी जॉब मिल जाएगा मार्केट में, वो अपना करियर को सत्यानाश करने का तरीका है. Anything is not good enough. You should focus what you really want. अगर एनीथिंग ले लिया तो 5-6 साल इंडस्ट्री में सिर्फ स्लॉगिंग होगी एंड यू वुड नॉट लर्न एनीथिंग. गुड क्वालिटी कंपनी, सारे एम्प्लॉयर मैं देख रहा हूं देश में एक्सप्लॉयटेशन करते हैं यंग इंजीनियर्स को लेकर के. 8 घंटे की जगह 12 घंटे उनको साइट पे धकेलते हैं. यू वुड नेवर लर्न एनीथिंग. You are just wasting your years and years. Instead, focus on some specific area. Try to get a right quality job. Wait and watch. Do hard work and make your career. Next question, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Nagendra Sharma ji, Someshwar Hadra Saab, and Snehal Maurya Saab wish to connect later for this session only. You are the host and teacher.
Tejas is here. Tejas is one of my current employee also, and he is one of the genius I have ever produced. Tejas, would you like to say something? Yes.
Unfortunately, I would like to say a lot of things, but right now I'm with my baby, so I won't be able to produce much of the noise, and I won't be able to talk much. But definitely give me some time. I'll definitely share the things.
Don't worry. Take care. We'll especially one session for you.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
Tejas has got more than, I think, 12 years experience. He's one of the genius I have ever produced. There is absolutely no doubt. And he has millimeter of knowledge in project management and controls. Anybody else? So I think there is no more
Just
question.
second, just second, sir. Just second.
Please.
I'll type reply.
One thing I want to tell you guys that many of you always think that some opportunity someday will come which will change your life. It's not going to happen. It doesn't happen at all unless you really put your efforts. If you feel that you are not doing satisfactory job at this moment, take a moment, relax, take out from that current industry. Think about it. Spend some time and money for learning new knowledge areas and then refocus. Within 10 years, you would definitely be able to change your gears. After 10 years, you would never be able to change your gears. You will lose your whole life, assuming that something good is going to happen in future. Nothing happens good unless you make efforts out of it. It's your choice. Sorry, sir.
No, sorry, sir. Session dedicated to you and all engineers.
मैं चाहता हूँ सारे young engineers के साथ ही हर समय खड़ा रहना. I really want to work with these guys. That is why you see every day I spend 3 hours sitting talking to these young guys. So actually, let me tell you where I started. In 2013, when I came back from Canada, I found that one of a qualified engineer, mechanical engineer, was sitting in the front desk of Bank of Baroda. Then another instance was that the company where I opened my first office, the hospitality chain, the reception desk guy was a qualified electrical engineer. So I got shocked that why people, means when I see the word, I see a lot of intelligent people are required in project management and nobody is able to find project management professionals. And that is how my company's name is BTG, Bridging the Gap. What is required in industry, that I'm trying to pass on to my young engineers so that they can go globally, learn and excel in their career. So I believe there is no question now.
One question more.
Yes, sir.
Any views about the role of AI in this field going forward?
See, I will tell you, there is a lot of robots, a lot of things have been developed over the years, but none of the robots are able to control the emotions. आज तक ये बात इजाद नहीं हुई है कि कोई आपके इमोशंस को डाल दे. When you see project management, yes, technology would definitely help you in giving you a direction that how you have to work. But common sense would not be coming from artificial intelligence. Common for a single same type of project and same problem, but at different location, you will have two different solutions. You cannot apply the same solution at every location, at every project, if the problem remains same. You have to come out with every time a new solution depending upon the circumstances, the environment. So common sense is not going to be replaced by artificial intelligence. Yes, there would be technological advances which will help us. Like 95 when I joined EIL, up to EIL, I have seen some hard copy printouts of pen and pencil. Pencil say the Gantt charts, the CPM, the critical path method is derived on A0 sheets. And when in 1985 or 84, when this Primavera software has come, EIL is working since then. The software is being utilized in the industry. So that software itself is a boon. It helped the industry to excel in many ways. Similarly, nowadays, there is a lot of requirement of project management information system, where management is getting the information of project health on just a mobile. So artificial intelligence would definitely, whatever past data is there, based on that data, some improvement may come, but it is not going to replace the complete concept of project management. Ultimately, a common sense will prevail, and that common sense will come from individual experience.
One message more. Okay. So, thank you, Manish ji. And
Pleasure, sir. Pleasure meeting all of you guys. Thank you for your time and energy. All the best. Wish you good luck in all your future endeavors. Thank you.
thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.